Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to my latest press conference. A little bit later than usual. My Mondays are proven pretty damn busy just with work, and I've just started something else on the Monday. So, yeah, I think ideally I'll be smashing them out on Sunday, but I worked till about 10:30 or so on Sunday as well. So I was just cooked and just virtually went to bed. So, bit of a later one, but more often than not it'll be Sunday or Monday. But here's how we went. Nothing too spectacular once again. ZAC Williams is the bane of my existence. If he plays or if a premium plays and gives me 90 or 110 points, all of a sudden it's not a disaster. But it just continues to destroy me. Chapman has gone from this amazing rookie to trash. So I don't know how there's such a fluctuation, but the back line is a debacle. Kelly was back, and thank goodness. I'd suggest looking at bringing him in if I were you guys. I think he was back on the wing, and that's where he belongs. Oliver doing his thing. Mitchell, Simpkin, hey, you finally turned up. Nicely done. Heppel, nice and consistent. Willem Drew, g'day, mate. How about that? So look at that midfield. That's the best the midfield's gone all year. Bloody, have a look at it. Some rookies going real nicely there. The bench is pretty damn slim. Have a look at the bench. She's pretty slim, but Gorn, 63. Holy shit. I did not know that. Wow. There would have been a lot of people that probably went McRae into Gorn. And wow, golly. That is, as you guys probably know, I don't regularly check the scores over the weekend. And there you go. Bringing in Sidebottom and Farah didn't exactly work straight up. But we'll see how we go. And to go is a pile of trash. We all know that. But if you saw sort of how I was going last week, it pretty much came down to me needing to trade two of these guys. Goulden, DeGoey, bloody hell, who was it? Where's my trades? Because I did trade some of them. I can't even remember, but you guys probably know better than me, to be fair. But anyway, can't be bothered. But it came down to that. In essence, the decision was that DeGoey was playing. Campbell was the other one that was worth deciding on. And of course Dunkley. So I had sort of Dunkley and Campbell that weren't playing. I had Goulden that was. But I thought, look, if I trade out DeGoey, who's got a woeful break even and is plummeting, which he did, then I'm going to have to put Rowe on the field. And look, in the end, it really didn't matter. But DeGoey is just, it's unbelievable how trash he is. He's playing through the middle for a lot of the game. Just can't get his hands on the pill. So, yeah, I don't really care what he does until I get rid of him. He's just dead weight. It's just one of those absolute disaster picks. I'm just going to wait till he gets rid of that 4. And all I want him to be is 350k. Then I can just get rid of him. But that won't be for a little while. I think this week, ZAC Williams probably go. I can't believe just how annoying he has been. One of the bigger mistakes I've made. And again, how annoying is it that we don't get to see the teams until 24 hours beforehand? That would have been great to know. Might have changed my plans. But that's the beast that we've got. But look, overall, again, another mediocre week. But there's enough to get excited about. Like, Kaczynski's really going to go places in terms of his price that we didn't think he would. Clark, if he can just not be the sub and just get some games, I think he can get above 300k. Of course, Drew's going to really go up in price. Heppel's going to go up in price. Powell, Jordan, all going to go beyond 350. And most of those guys are, but Jordan beyond 350. Powell will go beyond 400. Drew will do the same. So I think in the short term, there's a real good opportunity for me to bring in the likes of Steele through the midfield. Maybe get my hands on a Fife, a Petrarca. McRae is going to drop even just a little bit. So that will be positive. And Warner, it's probably his time to go, but it might not be this week. Good to see Bergman sort of produce a nice score as well. In terms of trade plan, Stephen May is really cheap, so I'm thinking a bit of work on that back line. I'm thinking Chapman out for Frederick, who's really producing some nice scores down at 120 odd K. Pocket a little bit of coin, that'll get me well over 400, and then ZAC Williams down to May, so I'll pocket 40 odd K there as well. So that'll give me a nice little bank of, 450K or something like that for in a fortnight's time to probably go, one of those rookies in the midfield to a Jack Steele or a McRae, I reckon, and Rowan Marshall will probably feature. Jaden Short could feature as well. Is Caleb Daniel back in town? That's something to think about also. Zach Butters will return soon enough. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you chuck Martin back on the field. Should be right. And, yeah, Farah had a bit of a bigger job on Moore by the looks of it. So I was still hopeful that he can. He had like 5 touches in the first 20 minutes. I'm thinking beauty. He ended up with 13. Just totally went out of it. So, yeah, it's a tough season. Sort of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel a little bit, just in terms of finally some rookies are really making me some coin. I mean, the bench is slim, as I said, but that's just how it's panned out. So we're just going to have to do some downgrading and upgrading on the field, and hopefully we can find some better cash cows elsewhere. But look, I hope you guys had a good week. I'm sure a lot of you would have been hurt by the Gawn captaincy and a few other bits and pieces, but I'll be back soon. Of course, we'll take a look at the weekend and a few trade thoughts and what's running hot in the discussion, but and I'll also go live. I'm not exactly sure yet as to when I'll do that, but I'll be sure to let you guys know, and it'll be posted in the Facebook group, and of course I'll have a little video to let you know. So thanks again. I hope the week's treating you well. I'm about to go to work pretty soon. It's absolutely pouring rain here in Geelong, so I think I'll be copping a little bit of rain on the old noggin, but that's okay. So I'll chat to you guys soon. Have a good one. Cheers.